Alright, we said we were gonna go and look for... I forgot what we were gonna go and look for. Oh yeah, we're gonna go and look for metal. Because I don't know what's this way yet. Trying to remember, it was... Tin? I found sphalerite that way. Tin is somewhere around there. Bismuth is that way. Iron is that way. There's a bear over there. Probably don't want to bother that. We're not going to bother the bear. Is it loud enough for you guys? I hope so. I feel like one of my ears is going. Like on my headphones. I've had these headphones forever though. Long enough that I had to replace the cups. They got completely flat. The dog rose bush. Maybe not do that. But, yeah, we're looking for metals, and then when we come home, we're gonna get our butchering table ready for tomorrow and make some more crocs at night. I think that seems fair enough. Let's go right here. Gonna find out what maybe the rocks around here are gonna work out for us. Samples. Just don't want to break anything. We got chromite. Oh my god. Alright, so nothing good. Spent a lot of time on Beagle Rush's community server recently, cooking for people. And I am going to... Oh look, there's another rust bear right there. Yeah, you know what I didn't do? I didn't bring a knife with me. We'll go hunting at some point. But I'm gonna go this way. Just flat, straight. Now that we know it's only chromite around here, I'm not gonna bother with the... the caves. Also, I'm gathering all these pieces of flint so that we can make fire clay later. What is that? Gray stone? Oh, lead ore. That'll be nice later for hunting. I'm gonna make a note of this. Just in case later on we get a musket. Limestone. We don't need it yet. We could make barrels, actually. We could. But I'm not going to yet. We're not going to worry about it. Leather is really not in my like, the list of priorities. We need to get tin going. Borax. Oh, that's huge. I'm going to make another little pillar and leave the borax on the ground around it. These pillars are super easy. They help me remember what was nearby. If I'm not in, like, immediate need of it. I don't want to have it in my inventory. I know I do have a bunch of satchels now. Well, not satchels. I have linen bags. But I'm not, like, dying for the, I don't know, the necessity of, like, 2 lead or a couple pieces of borax. I'll need the borax when it comes time for me to do iron. Brown coal, that's huge. I should just make a shovel and a knife. This one is kind of out of the way, so I don't know if I'll ever notice it again. But if I mean, I already know where one patch of brown coal is, so I'm not dying for it. Make ourselves a knife. I already should have done, and we'll make ourselves a shovel. We're getting lost for another 3 hours today?
At Neozanaju said, "Are we getting lost for another 3 hours today?"
Probably. It's been happening more and more recently, and I don't know why. Might be something mental. I haven't really been sleeping. So it could be that, but the no sleep thing is normal for me. So it's kind of hard to tell. Okay, that's enough for that. One more
At Neozanaju said, "You losing them marbles?"
Yeah, basically. Very slowly but surely I am. But I'll deal. It's life.
At Neozanaju said, "Also hi."
Hey, how you doing, Silver? We got bear berries. Those are pretty great. Those are healing. Okay, we're going to make ourselves a torch and a fire starter. Torch, fire starter. Get that ready so that I have it in case I do want to go into a tunnel of some kind. Put that away. Grab that. That there. Got some red clay. We might want to grab that for later. If we come by it again, we'll grab it for later. But for now, let's make a note right over here. I want to see what's around. We're going to make another qualified grab at the stone. Very qualified. I know what I'm doing. Please be something better than chromite. Very poor everything. Oh, sphalerite. Oh boy, more zinc. As if I needed that. I swear to God, maybe we should just go back where the bismuth is and just go and find that. But I wanted to see if there's tin this way. Or if there's anything this way. Nothing wrong with going to look. I'm not a fan of this kind of area. That. Bunch of black bears around here. Probably brown bear deeper in the forest. Green cracked Ursula. Rusula? Rusula? Yeah. Cave. Oh, we're going to check right here. One, two, four. Do one more over so I don't collapse that on myself.
Said, "Evil shrooms for the potions."
Yeah, I was thinking about that. I don't know why I just jumped over that hole. That was a stupid idea. Also, let's gather some of this horsetail while we're here. I don't want to... Oh, hey, earth ball's nice. I don't want to run out. I know my little crop of horsetail is growing, but we're going to need some at some point. And I don't like being in these woods, so I'd rather grab it while I'm here. Is that poisonous? It is. Okay. Just wanted to double check. I'm going to use my knife for this. I don't know why I'm wasting time. I don't know what that was. Earth balls are good enough. We're not making a lot of potions right now. We don't need to. I don't have... The next thing we're going to do is, once I have a anvil, we're going to make a saw. I'm wasting time not making a saw. Not time, but... wasting energy not making a saw. God, the amount of horsetail through here. Fucking crazy. Everything's so quiet. Makes me... I don't know what I thought those chickens were. That scared the shit out of me. Oysters. Elfin saddle. Elfin saddle's bad for you too, isn't it? Or is that witch's hat? I get the two mixed up sometimes. No, it is elfin saddle. Okay. I guess we can do some foraging. I'm not going to hurt myself over it. And on the way back, we'll grab some of the resin that we walked by. I should have been grabbing it to begin with. Death caps. Elfin Saddle just reminds me of Elfin Lied, and I've never watched it before. A buddy of mine was talking about it. Just telling me how fucked up it was, and I was like, I'm not really big into, like... I'm not big into watching things that upset me. I'm not a person that's like, oh, the art must unsettle me and comfort the unsettled, or whatever bullshit that fucking quote is. Art should do whatever the fuck you want it to do for you. If someone's art does not hit the desired tones that you want from art, you don't have to appreciate their art. You can appreciate that they made it. I'm not saying call it garbage. But I'm also not saying that you need to fucking, you know, you need to sit there and enjoy it. You really don't. I'm not going to make somebody eat pasta if they don't like pasta.
At Neozonaju said, isn't it just Nibelungen but with anime girls and gore?
I don't know what that is either. I'm very uncultured when it comes to anime. Made of copper and graphite. Oh, man. Can't do anything with graphite. It's just for drawing. Host not responding? It's a single-player server. You guys saw that, right? This isn't even a server.
At Neozonaju said, it's the German mythos thing that was adapted into opera by Wagner. At Neozonaju said, you know the Valkyries and stuff.
Oh, okay. I'm not really knowledgeable about Valkyries or Norse. Yeah. My brain is very in tune to mechanical things and to like small enjoyments of literature that aren't really considered classical. I don't think I've ever read a classic. Like the most classical thing.
At Neozonaju said,
the hell was that?
Gnomes have gun.
Gnomes have guns? I can get along with that. I gotta say, I think this is not gonna go well. I might go back, actually. We might go back. When I say we, I mean all of us. I'm taking you guys with me. The Wara makes a lot of noise. That. I don't eat anything on a vine because half of it is poisonous. That's
At
pretty.
Neozonaju said, also that weird sound is just a small coyote.
I know. That's the Wara. We have one over by our house. Interesting. I'm wondering if me streaming on YouTube is gonna make people not show up anymore instead of on on Twitch. Like, is it a hassle? I should ask everybody. Is it a hassle to be on YouTube? Because I thought it was just like a matter of just having a tab open to a different website. Does it make things worse? Also, how's the delay? Is it doing better? Because I'll try YouTube again if people aren't enjoying this. Limestone again? Nice.
At Neozonaju. Said. It's fine. At Neozonaju. Said. Yeah, the delay is fine too.
Oh, thank God. Also, it's almost nighttime. We should probably go back.
At Neozonaju. Said. I mean, it's worse than Twitch, but I think it's just a YouTube thing.
It's definitely a YouTube thing. There's always going to be some kind of delay on YouTube, but the upside is that my streams do not crash. So it's a consistent viewership that doesn't, like, I lose viewers every time my stream, like, new viewers that come in. When my stream crashes, they disappear. And I know when new people show up. Speech chat always tells me when people show up in chat. Tells me their username and all that stuff.
At Neozonaju.
Ooh, nice.
Said. Like the delay wouldn't be as bad if I lived in the US, I think. That's how it works apparently.
Oh, that sucks. Why the hell is there a delay, like, mattering on the continent you're on? Come on, YouTube. Really? Telling me Twitch can beat you out there? You're literally
At
a
Neozonaju.
multi-billion-dollar corporation.
Said. Oh shit, run.
Yeah, that bear scares me a little. Ooh. That bear scares me a little bit, but I've gotten better about running from them. I gotta say, this was a poor choice of direction when it comes to looking for anything. Also, if I'm correct, we're going to run into the bear that we saw before. Oh, that's a barony, yeah. Once again, these are poisonous and they're useless. There's no point in having them. That's a wolf.
At Neozonaju. Said. Do you even know where you are?
Yes.
At Jcloss never found. Said. Had to pop in and say hello, man. I'll have to catch the VOD though.
Hey, I appreciate you. Thank you for being here for a second and saying hi. Hope you're doing good. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stick to my guns and try YouTube out. I know it's basically like restarting because like on average I have about 7 or 9 people watching me on Twitch, which is nice. You know what I mean? It's a nice number because usually the chat is active, and that gives me something to bounce off of. But Twitch, like I said, what the fuck? He's adorable. I'm not gonna squish him. Twitch is just not working with me. There's another spider. Why haven't I seen these before? We've been playing this entire time. I haven't seen a single spider, and now I've seen 2 in a row. I didn't change anything. It's very strange. I'm going to ignore it. I'm going to pretend it didn't happen. Yeah, Twitch is just not working out for me. As much as I like using it, I can't stream on there without it crashing. So I'm stuck being a YouTube boy, which is fine. Not like it's gonna kill me. And maybe some of the 2,000 people that subscribed are gonna show up. You know what I mean? I don't know. There's a possibility they will, and that would be kind of cool. That one clip really, like, made my channel a lot larger than it was. I'm not used to the idea of having like 100 people watch a VOD. It's kind of nice.
At Jcloss never found. Said. Twitch doing Twitch things lol, and for sure also everyone else like this guy's vid.
I just appreciate the people that do take the time to watch the VODs or to like them. Or it helps a lot, because, how do I put it? Everybody's like, oh, I don't pay attention to the numbers. They don't pay attention to numbers because it makes them nervous, and I'm the same way. Because numbers are, in a sense, they are a way to validate your attempts. You know what I mean? I hate to say it, but it is. And the problem is half of your validation is going to come from the algorithm just favoring you for a second. And it's a very fickle thing. So I don't want people to feel bad if the numbers aren't there. It's the algorithm usually. A lot of people have entertainment value to them. It's just they're being beaten down by the machine that's meant to churn out large numbers. It's not looking for... How do I put it? They're not looking to make a bunch of streams with 10 viewers each. They're looking to make one stream with like 100 to 200 each. Because they can make ad revenue off of that. I don't think I'm ever going to get to that point. I don't know if I really want to. That seems like a lot of... Like, imagine not being able to read chat and interact with people. Like, you just see your chat going, and there's so many people talking that you don't personally get to interact with any of them. It doesn't need to be a parasocial interaction. It just... You need to at least be able to acknowledge the people that are watching you. Because I feel like that's respectful to the people who are giving you time. We're just going to plant everything. I'm not going to worry about the nutrition. How are we doing? Sure, turnips. 50%. Here. Carrots are doing good. How is my cabbage? Close. Very close. Onions are doing good too. Damn. We're not doing bad on food. We are doing fantastic. Go downstairs and see what we got. Oh, that's right. I cooked up a bunch of meals. I gotta remember that I'm doing 4 days, 1 day, 1 day. So I need to eat all that. I'm not gonna say this will get us through the winter, but it feels like it would. It's a hefty amount. It's a very hefty amount. Oh, the dog roast. Let's put those away too. Wait, what? Oh, I thought I put that on the candle. Or the chandelier, not the candelabra. Jesus Christ. Is there a candelabra in this game? No, there is not. Okay. I don't know why I thought there was. Maybe somebody chiseled one and I just thought it was in the game, naturally. Alright, so we're going to make a... bounce on my bed here. We're going to make a butchering table and some more crocs. What I really need to do is...
Atneozanaju said. There's one in better ruins. Atneozanaju said. You can loot it in the church.
Ah, that makes sense. I'm glad I wasn't going crazy. Oh, shit. Speaking of going crazy, I need to figure out where I'm going to store all this. That's my fighting stuff. This all is just random loot. Okay, I'm going to keep the black bronze spear with me. I think we store... I mean, the mushrooms are not going to go bad. Oh my god, I just need storage. I'm just... What am I doing with puffball? Like, what do I do with these ground spores? Nothing. Basically nothing. And what am I doing with all these clothing options? I really should just throw them out. I think we're just going to do that now. I don't need any of that. I'm never going to wear it. I'm not going to... I'm just storing and hoarding, and it's not a good thing to do. Why am I storing things that can be put on the ground? Why do I have... Like, anything that can be stored on the ground should be stored on the ground. Does the marketeer look better? No, it does not. Throw all of that out because that's all garbage. Put more of these down to make my place look nice. If we can store it somewhere, we're going to.
Atneozanaju said. Won't you Omega die of cold when winter arrives? Maybe you should make a room.
No, I'll be okay. In reality, I am going to make one. I'll actually die in winter. That is a problem. But winter is really far away, and we still have like 4 storms to go before winter. Or maybe 3? 3 or 4 storms. Yeah, it's only June. I'm going to put away these. 4s. 50 gears. That's huge. The rest of this can stay in my inventory. I'm going to put these... I'm going to throw them, actually. I don't need hooves or horns or anything like that. Really wish I could get rid of the things that are making the shaking noises. Oh. Horrible noises. Alright, so... I said I was going to make a butchering table and make some crocks. I'm going to make the crocks. I don't know if we really need the butchering table. I need a butchering hook. God, I'm getting... not overwhelmed, but I'm confused. I had a plan in mind, but I'm wondering what my plan was actually...
Atneo Zonaju said. You do need the table, my man.
Yeah, I know I do. I just... my problem is... yeah, I need the table, but I also really need the hides and the fat more than the meat.
Atneo Zonaju said. You cannot do anything with the corpse once it's on the hook, you need both.
I know that. I meant like, I'm more focused on the fat than I am the meat. And I know it's stupid, but it's... trust me, it makes sense. Speaking of which, let's grab our flint. Shale. We're gonna need 2 logs.
At Jake never found said. And I'm back, lol, here to chill. Turns out I won't be that busy as predicted.
Nice,
At
welcome back.
Neozanaju said. If you had a saw you could also make buckets for the blood, man. URLY need one.
I know. So the blood is good for a couple things. The blood is good for making compost. The blood is good for blood soup. It's also very good for using red meat to turn it into blood sausage. A blood sausage will take up half of your energy for your nutrition. But I need a barrel for the offal, and I need buckets for the blood. I love the butchering mod. I do know about it. I just... right now, it's a consideration of what am I really going for. And I need fat. I need fat really badly. I want to store my crocs for the winter months. And... oh my god, wait, is that enough? Maybe... no, I can't stack the 2. I need one more. What about the hooks? I always have to look up recipes, no matter how many times I've done it. 2 logs for a hook. We're going to make multiple hooks, too, because I'm not just going to be hunting one animal at a time. We're just going to go through and cut down as many as I need. I think I'm going to make 2 hooks. Okay, there's nothing in there. Oh, how dark is it for you guys right now? Is that better? Why am I able to see and you're not? That's crazy. Alright, there we go. That's better. We got 8.
At Neozanaju said. It is fine.
I know, but it's dark out. I was walking around in the dark. And I'm able to see at night for some reason. Like, if I get rid of my I get rid of this, I can still see around us. Like, I can see, pretty fucking far out. That's crazy. Like, it's midnight right now, and I can reasonably see there's a little pillar shape right there of the nest. Oh my god, my house is a mess. I just don't have I don't build. I don't have the building in me. So that is just gonna be like that. At some point, I'll take the walls over and fix them up. Let me see here.
At Neozanaju said, "That's because you have the X-ray texture pack."
God, I wish. We wouldn't be struggling to find anything right now. Can you imagine? We'd have tin by now. That would be nice. Alright, we're gonna do it here along the walls. And we're gonna make some hooks. Why did I freeze? That was weird.
At Neozanaju said, "Skinwalker loaded in."
I wish. Another thing that I wish for. I know I shouldn't, but God, would it be funny. I think I'd have a heart attack. There would be no saving me. That would be it. Alright. Oh, look. Yeah. Something close to it, at least. Put the resin away. We need that for later. Rocks can go on the ground. Sticks can go on the ground. Okay, and what else do we have? How much clay do we have? Not a lot. I mean, we're waiting until morning, so we're just gonna keep going at it with the crocs. I don't want to sleep and waste any time. Because the next storm is, so fun fact about the first storm, you always get a notification of when it's going to be. So you get an idea. Well, guess what? I now don't know when the next one's going to be. We have to pay attention to the rumblings and hope that I will not be somewhere inopportune. Get my shit ripped open. More of these crocs is going to make... How many crocs do you think you need to make it through winter? I wish there was a way to guarantee, like, to know. I can always substitute meat during winter by hunting. But I don't know how effective that's going to be. Because, hear me out, I don't know how bad the animals are going to be. Right now, I can't even hunt because of the bears. They're over by where all the horses are.
Neozanaju said, "I'd say you need more than a normal player since you won't have a house and you'll be exposed to the cold more." At J-Class never found said, "Typically 6 to 10 for me, but I play to suffer a bit."
So I'm gonna stack 2 vessels. Now, once they have fat on them, they don't need to be in vessels. But I'm still gonna... I need reed baskets at that point. Alright, we're gonna stick to that. That seems like enough. We have 53 clay. 8 more plus what we have. Plus we need to fire these, so let me grab some sticks. That's more than enough. So glad I keep track of what I need every day. Alright, we're gonna go look for bismuth this time. We're gonna leave early and look for bismuth. Because this bullshit is killing me. I'm not gonna find tin like this. Tin is very hard to find to begin with. We already found sphalerite. We should just stop looking it in the face and telling it no. We should accept it. We should love it. And say, bismuth is my time. It's my place. My future. England is my city. I feel old for that one. But I still said it. God damn it. Let's go grab some berries, and we're going to be on our way. Yeah, look at that. 4 days each. Oh, wait, hold on. 11 days. Now that is nice. Not a lot of saturation in some of these. But hey, we're doing it. That one's 4 days. We're going to take that with us. Whatever's off the worst is what we're going to eat. Alright. Let's go and look for that bismuth. I'm not even going to stop for him. I think our field right here is going to provide enough grain and nutrition. So hunting is going to be the only problem that we have. And problem is the bears that are over there. See the horses? I would go and hunt those right now if I knew that there wasn't a fucking 2.5 ton killing machine waiting for me. The rust bears, because they're mostly metal. Look at that. My berry farm's going to be there too, so I'll be able to make... Is that a moose? It's meese. Cockatrice? Are cockatrice really aggressive? No, they're... Oh, well, yeah, they are. Okay. They're not aggressive, they're just territorial. I'm gonna run along the wall here. We already checked this area. How are we doing on our pick? We don't have a lot left on it. I can't believe there's limestone near us like this. Almost think we should grab these. Just because we're already out here. And I forgot my knife. Okay, well, we're not going to grab them. Whatever. Don't care. Oh, it's a nice bit of peat right here. Gonna run in a straight line. We're gonna run in a straight line and see if we can find the bismuth. And then we'll take an angle towards where I think it needs to be.
Said. Do you already have a quern?
I do not. Probably should make one. Wait, don't you need a chisel for a quern? Quern? Cairn?
At Neozanaju. Said. Can't you make flint
Sulfur.
chisels? Maybe that's somewhat.
Cannot, no. Yeah, no, I need a chisel. Definitely need a chisel. Also, we are not in the right place. Pretty sure I need to go into the... I don't know what this formation is called, where it's little bouts of water and hills.
At J-Class never found. Said. That bird was nightmare fuel for me. I'm used to them from Mod Dark and them poisoning you.
Oh, the, Wow. I like how I said its name when we were near it, and now I can't remember it. Impressive, right? Oh, hold on. We are going in the direction that I need to. I remember this. Blueberry bush is there. I'm gonna drop
Adnio
down.
Zanaju said, why is your TTS voice on Fen?
What do you mean it's on Fent? You know what? Can we change the TTS voice?
At J-Class never found. Said, cockatrice I got the mushrooms rent. At Neo Zanaju said, the other guy's TTS voice is slow.
There we go. Control panel. Let's see. Voice. Enable speech. Personality voice. Each user will speak with a different voice. Preferred voice.
At J-Class never found.
Said. Fend.
Hold on. Hold on. There you go. How about this one?
At Neo Xanadu said, holy shit. At Junkloss never found said, that made it worse. At Neo Xanadu said, white woman voice. At Neo Xanadu said, yes.
Okay, we're gonna. What do you think between those two I just showed you guys? Because there's a couple options here. That was English male, and that was U.S. English. Was the female. Or UK
At
English
Neo
male.
Xanadu said. See, I'm not crazy. His voice is slower.
All right, we're sticking with that one. Why does that sound like the TikTok slop voice? That sounds exactly like the TikTok slop voice. I'm sorry, I don't know if I like this.
At Neo Xanadu said. Do you have the TikTok slop voice? At Neo Xanadu said. Shit, I was writing that when you said it.
Alright, let's see if we got Bismuth. Galena, Bismuth, Ty, Lignite,
At JC Lost Never Found said. I may be autistic, but I'm not short bus slow.
Oh, no! Okay, maybe we have to change it back. It really, it's accentuating it now. I don't know if we could do that. I think we need to fix that.
At Neo Xanadu said, why is he slow? At Junkloss never found said, this is crazy.
Why are you slow? Why are you slower? Why? Explain yourself. Why are you slower than him? What the fuck? It's beautiful. Trying to hone in on that bismuth. Nothing. Wow.
At Junkloss never found said, I may have dabbled in drug use in the past and it knows.
And it knows. Does it know? I really want to pick a TTS voice because I don't know. Do you guys like the original TTS voice more, or do you want to stick with this one? So we need to go that way, like that way. Well, actually, no. I need to go that way and then over. Those hills are the ones I need to find. Raspberries? Nice. Yum yum. Okay, are we in where I need to
At
be?
Neo Xanadu said, "Oh, and 007. Do try not to call them voids this time."
Okay, I have a question. I know what Foids is a response to. I know what, like, okay. I
At Neo
understand.
Xanadu said, "It'd like if you had something closer to the white woman voice."
The white woman voice. I understand what people use the word Foid towards, kind of, but I don't know what it means.
At Neo Xanadu said, "Shit, I thought I would have the English older woman voice."
We've been in this. We've been here before. We've been here before. I guarantee it. Here, I'll put on the other voice. There you go. Back to the
At
original.
JC Lost Never Found said, "The variety of voices between Neo and I feel like a psychosis episode."
It really does. Thank you, guys. I am having such a good time right now. Explain mania to someone who's never had mania before. Jesus Christ. Very poor bismuth. Let's go this way. Gather some dirt while I'm here. I do need turnips. Wait.
At Neo Xanadu said, 007, your next target goes by the alias of Grocery Bro.
Hey, so, funny enough, I know where we are. Our bismuth hits and all the tunnels we were in were right there. This is the wall we went to with the limestone. I actually checked right here already. We were just right over there the entire time. And over there's home. The question is, do we take the last of our bismuth pick and go into a tunnel? Or do we tunnel down somewhere? I think we tunnel down somewhere. Try right here. First, we're going to check to see if bismuth is here. I need all this dirt in case I have to tunnel down.
At Neo Xanadu said, remember you need stone for the quern after that.
I also need a chisel, though, and I can't make that until I have an anvil. Very poor bismuth, still. We're going to be chasing bismuth for a while, I feel it. Let's go way over here and see if we can find bismuth. If it's just a hit of very poor bismuth... Yeah. If it's just a hit of very poor bismuth the entire time, probably going to go somewhere else. We might go back and look for that tin. Chickens. Cockatrice. I think this goes to the other tunnel I was looking at. Yep, there's a hole right there. And we're just gonna dig down and look for it. Right here.
At JC Lost Never Found.
Oh, shit.
Said, bismuth is my favorite cause the heartburn it cures.
Yeah? Hey, look, we found galena. It's the second time we found lead, and it's really... Oh. Really not hard to find. Alright, we're gonna go... Let me grab raspberry bushes. How loud is that voice, by the way? Like, how loud is that TTS voice? Is that drowning everything out? Raspberries? You?
At JC Lost Never Found. Said, this is ridiculous.
Jesus Christ. I think I've been to this wall before, and there was no bismuth at this one either. I think it's just very poor bismuth, and we're gonna have to go and look for something else. But we're gonna check this wall. We're gonna check the wall. I want this to be the case. I want to find it. I'm trying to find it. But we're having a hard time. Hematite.
At JC Lost Never Found. Said, I think my long name bugs the TTS. At Neo Xanadu. Said, yay, it has to be tied to your account.
That's the thing is, every individual gets their... The way it works, I mean, you guys know this. It picks your name, and then picks a deflection for the voice. And, like, I don't even get to edit that. You're just stuck like that from now on. Until the next stream. Maybe we go... We'll try right here. How many more attempts do we get? We don't even have a perfect 30 for this thing, so not many more. We get 9 more attempts. That use up some? No, it doesn't. I was worried picking plants would use up some of the durability. Oh my god, look at all the lingonberries. I wish I had an ability to mash these, because I would love to make lingonberry wine. Everybody that doesn't know, I am a huge proponent of lingonberry sauce. Lingonberries are fucking delicious. Little tart, little sweet.
At Neo Xanadu. Said, at this point just go dig where the poor bismuth is, maybe.
I was thinking about that, but I need a separate... I need another pickaxe. I wish I had grabbed a pick. A copper pick while I was at home. Alright, let's go back home. It's only 11, but we need to go back anyway. Damn, look at all of that lingonberry! Good lord! Okay, I'm gonna say that was getting annoying. I could not see. Fire in my face is a little bright. Oh man, we're gonna sit up in my chair.
At Neo Xanadu. Said, I think there was some malachite in there too. It's copper though, IDK. Maybe you need to process it differently.
Oh no, it's just malachite. So copper, it gets processed the same way. I think, can you make a dye out of malachite like you can in real life? You should be able to. No, apparently not. Oh yeah, I love that there's certain metals in this game that don't do anything. Or for the most part, don't do anything.
At Neo Xanadu said, you can write in green with it.
I wish. See, now we're back where we were. Wait a second. Hello?
At Neo Xanadu said, no, it's true, you can write in green with it.
No, I knew that. I meant this. I didn't see it before. And it's weird because we've been here. Down here. I don't see anything down. Wait a second. Me. Make sure my eyes are not tricking themselves. No, they're not. Okay. Always want to be sure. Alright, we go this way. Those are the mountains we want to head towards. Said I wouldn't forage, but at the same time, I mean, there's no point in me not. Bearberries. We found a bunch of those earlier. Those actually heal you, so I'm always eager to grab them when I see them. I love Vintage Story. It's beautiful. It's a shame it's full of monsters. And some of the people that play it can be very, very crazy. Like, obsessive. Like me. I used to play the fuck out of this game. I don't play it as much anymore. I play it once a week with you guys, usually. You know what? I got a good feeling about this. Let's try it. I'm not obsessive about it as much as I used to be. I still think it's an amazing game. It's still my #1 played game, but I'm trying to get back into it. Trilorite, magnetite, anthracite, limonite, sulfur. Nope. Wait. Yeah. Right. We already have borax, we don't need that. Sulfur, we already know where that is. Magnetite, same things. Iron. That dewberry at.
At JC Lost Never Found said, yay, as a landline advocate myself, the VS peeps tend to be hostile towards friends.
We're doing the high fertility dance. And yeah, I don't know why. People just get a little crazy about this game, and I'm talking about like Vintage Story roleplay servers too. Like those tend to be kind of hard to play on because people get hostile. They get angry. They take it personally. They don't enjoy the game for what it is. They try to min-max everything, and it just kind of kills the vibe. Oh my god, there's so much high fertility here. $37 pieces. 37 dicks. Your girlfriend sucked 37 dicks in a row?
At JC Lost Never Found. Said, I don't do servers to well, this is a solo game for me personally.
Oh, it's a beautiful solo game is the thing. It's like, you don't need to play multiplayer to enjoy it. It is just, it's immaculate.
At Neo Xanadu. Said, what the hell is he talking about?
What? What do you mean? Oh, I'm referencing an old video. A really old video. That's all my brain is made up of, is references. We're gonna go home, put away the berries, and we're... Oh, little crab, little man, little guy. Look at him, he's made out of copper. We're not gonna bother him. What's here? What's this? A tin ingot? Any more of those?
At Neo Xanadu. Said, traitor. At Neo Xanadu. Said, IDK if we saw this one before.
Oh no, this is the one that's outside of our house. Or near our house. I'm actually gonna... I don't know why. I'm pretty sure I know what's over here already.
At Neo Xanadu. Said, good job on cheating that tin ingot that will save us lots of time.
High native copper, yeah. Lignite, anthracite, blah, 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 blah. Nothing good. Yeah, I fucking... I pre-planted that tin ingot. No one noticed, but I did it. Wait a second, wait a second. Hold up, wait a minute. Put a little love in it. Copper cauldron, powdered mixing bowl, saucepan. Okay. Simmering small cauldrons are step up from saucepans, less greedy than a full size. Okay. Nice. Meat rack. What do I do with this? Used to dry age meat. Cutty fat. Okay. Fatty cuts of meat are stored near freezing temperature, climate control.
At Neo Xanadu. Said, ooh yeah, good thinking, that's how I got my black bronze. At Neo Xanadu. Said, you can melt them.
Huh? You can melt these? You can melt this? How many is he selling? One? Does that get us close? 50 is
At Neo
2.5.
Xanadu. Said, the cauldrons, yeah, you can melt them.
That's insane. I mean, I might as well. Can I melt this? How do I dry age? Near freezing temperatures and climate controlled environments. I don't have that. Moisture evaporates, desiccating meat, tenderizing. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Must be trimmed off before cooking. Target the meat rack. Click to hang your item. I don't think we're going to have that. We're going to come back and buy that then, because we kind of need it. Hold on. How much does tin? So, I need a fucking... In order to use this, I need to break it down into 10 bits. How many 10 bits?
At Neo Xanadu
A
said,
lot.
"That's a small cauldron, but a normal cauldron gives a fuckton."
It's not enough. It's still not enough. I'm doing the math in my head. We still need so much. Even if I buy the cauldron and I melt it down, we're still fighting for like another 6 ingots. And 10 bits have to make up 10%. 10% being 2. And if you only get... So, wait a second. Hold on a second. A tin ingot...
At Neo Xanadu said, "Well, let's see, you need 9 ingots of tin, right?"
Yeah, I need 9 ingots of tin. No. I need 9 ingots of tin brass. Bronze. If an ingot breaks up into 20, and it only takes 2 pieces to make tin bronze, that's 10 ingots from 1 ingot. So if I just make a copper chisel and break this piece of shit up, I'll have enough for an
Neo
anvil.
Xanadu said, "No 9 ingots of bronze." At Neo Xanadu said, "Then you have enough."
Yeah, I have enough. We're actually good. That's huge. So I just need to go and make myself a chisel. Let's go put all the food away, and then we're going to make ourselves a chisel. We're going to make an anvil, and then a chisel.
At Neo Xanadu said, "You need 1/10 of tin. You have enough."
I can't believe we have enough. It's fucking crazy.
At Neo Xanadu said, "Yeah, that's why you cheated it in the first place."
That's why you cheated it in the first... You motherfucker. Yeah, I did that. That's me. I couldn't just play the game. I had to do that. It's true. It's a shame. I'm
Neo
sorry that
Xanadu
everybody had to see me like
said,
this.
"The trader also sold a normal, big cauldron made of copper. Those give a fuckton of copper if you need some."
Oh no, we're good on copper. That's the one thing I don't need. We are full. Look at us. So much food. Wait a second. I have a stupid thought. I can't just... No, of course not. Okay. Just making sure. I just wanted to make sure. Does it matter what level of chisel I use? It does. No? Copper chisels. Okay. So we're gonna go through the process. Do I really want to do that? Whatever. You know what? Why am I being a fucking baby about it? I'll just... Whatever. Just gonna do it. There. Put all of our extra copper away. We don't need a lot of it. We're gonna plant all these at some point soon. Nope, not there, not there. Okay. We're gonna get this smoking, and then we're gonna... Where's our anvil? We're gonna pour our anvil, we're gonna make a chisel, and then we're gonna make... We're gonna make... I wanna cry. This is fucking dumb. We're gonna make a chisel. And then we're gonna make another anvil, which we will then use to make another anvil. And we'll be in the Iron Age. I'm eating Spider-Man. How do I want to do this? How do I want to do this? First off, take the fire out of my hand. Let's get the fire going. Assuming it's going to take a little bit to heat up. Actually, you know what? Let's get it toasty with some firewood. And then we'll use our coal. Just to get the heat going, because that'll go up to 700. It's not going to climb to 700 with just that, but... And while I'm doing that, I want to calcify flint. I don't have a Curn, though. Okay, clicking on fire clay crashes the game. That's good to know. We're not going to do that again. We're never going to do that ever again. I can't believe it. That was painful. So we don't need copper. We have plenty of copper nearby.
At JC Lost Never Found. Said, how many varieties of fire clay do you have?
Oh, only one variety of fire clay. Do you mean how many ways to make fire clay, or like... Because essentially the way you make it is you turn flint, you smash flint up and you cook
Lost
it.
Never Found. Said, yay.
Oh shit. Oh my god. Yay. Oh, I'm sweating. Fuck. I forgot what we were talking about. God damn it.
At Neo Xanadu. Said, he's becoming the Joker. At JC Lost Never Found. Said, I've never seen a recipe crash the game. This TTS is too much.
Are you gonna be okay? What the fuck? Oh, it reverted us back. That's crazy. Wait, fuck. How far back did it revert us? I haven't even moved my... Okay. Weird. Nope, not right here. Okay. Flint.
At Neo Xanadu. Said, of course it did, otherwise it would crash indefinitely.
True.
At Neo Xanadu. Said, it's usually 5 million or so. At JC Lost Never Found. Said, you wanna know how I got these scars?
Not really. Oh, shit. You wanna know how I got these scars? Alright, we're gonna start cooking up some flint.
At JC Lost Never Found. Said, I'm the Ishel.
I don't know what that means. I have zero clue. What is the Ishel? Wait, we're gonna need all this flint cooked up and ready. What did I just click? Oh, it's my pots, okay.
At JC Lost Never Found. Said, Italian Joker.
Italian Joker? Why does she say it like that? Wait, did she say Italian or Italian? Am I hearing things? Am I fucking hearing things? Why am I hearing my own death? What is that? It's underground. That's strange. I just have a pile of dirt. I'll add to it. Fuck it. So-called free thinkers when they see a pile of dirt. I just needed to do it. I don't know why. Oh my god.
At JC Lost Never Found. Said, Def said Italian.
I'm gonna grab some charcoal. Charcoal? Charcoal. 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 I'm gonna see how much this will make.
At JC Lost Never Found. Said, charcoal is how my TTS says it.
God. I want to know why your TTS is so slow. It's okay to be slow. I just want to understand.
At JC Lost Never Found. Said, you and me both.
I can't take you seriously. So we're making this so we can make fire clay. We're gonna crush the flint up, and once we have the anvil, I can make a quern. What do you call it? Yeah. Once that's done, anvil, copper chisel. Copper chisel lets me make fire clay and also lets me break the tin up. We make a tin bronze anvil. And with the tin bronze anvil, you know what we make then? Nothing, because we have to wait to have more iron. But once we have enough iron, we make an
JC
iron.
Lost Never Found. Said, quern.
Quern. Bunch of zinc I can't do anything with. Word.
At Neo Xanadu said, "You make a saw."
Oh yeah, I'll also make a saw on the anvil.
At Neo Xanadu said, "If you do not make a saw, I will find you."
I'll make a saw, don't you worry. Word. Keep feeding this. 1, 2, 3. And we'll use the charcoal for... What does iron need? Charcoal's better than brown coal, so I'm not going to worry about it.
At JC Lost Never Found said, "Quern is a new STEM word thanks to TTS."
Word. Word. I don't know what... Yeah, honestly. I'm going to be thinking about that now for a while.
At Neo Xanadu said, "BWOWN Cole."
Now, you wanted to say brown coal, but you couldn't. I don't think the TTS is smart enough for that. Oh, it froze for a second. That was scary.
At JC Lost Never Found said, "Brown."
Brown. So 6 pieces of flint is enough for one of these fire clay statues or kilns. So what I have should be enough for an entire iron anvil. And that's the last anvil you ever have to make. Because you can work steel on that. I'm trying to get us ready so that we will be ready for the next couple of fights. By the next storm, I want to have iron weapons. And if I can outpace the game like that, then the next time we do this, we'll look at either making the storms harder or less time between the storms.
At Neo Xanadu said, he thinks he will make steel.
I don't think I'm going to make steel. I have no clue what's going to happen. But I have no idea what's going to happen to me. Kind of the fun of it. My house is a fucking mess. Oh, hay! Oh, man. I just noticed a pattern inside of the hay. Does anyone else see it?
At Neo Xanadu said, 1,000 hours and I never made steel once.
Does anyone else see the pattern in the steel? Or in the hay? Maybe if I angle it just right.
At Neo Xanadu said, no, I don't see it.
Oh, that's good. Okay. I'm glad you don't. I'm glad I'm just seeing things. Oh, shit. We should probably make shovel mold, right? I make shovel mold. We're gonna make a shovel.
At JC Lost Never Found said, hail.
You like that one song by Redbone? Hey, what's the matter
Neo
with your
Xanadu
mind? And
said,
I love that song.
who was it the incel symbol?
It is the incel symbol. I think that's enough flint for now. We're gonna see how long that lasts. I don't know if I want to use up all my
At
brown coal.
JC Lost Never Found. Said, hints the hail lol.
Hints the hail? What do you mean? What do you mean? I think of Redbone. Come and get your love? I'm just waiting for someone to jump me. I don't know why.
At JC
Pigment
Lost Never
verdigris.
Found. Said, symbol in the hay.
Symbol in the hay. Yeah, I fucking see it and I... Is this modded? Is there a reason it doesn't just stack side by side? I'm just wondering, like, did... I'm just seeing things. Oh, hey, look, we went through all of our flint. Nice.
At Neo Xanadu. Said, you cannot stack it in vanilla.
Yeah, so it's a mod. I had a feeling. Got a lot of calcinated flint chunks, so that's pretty good. We still have to mash them up. I'm pretty sure we have to do that in a bowl. Can I do that in... Where is it? This. Can I just... So, in the Ancient Tools mod, there's a mortar and pestle that you can use to mash stuff. I guess I got the two mixed up. Oh, here we go. Okay, we're gonna... We need to let everything kind of cool down a little bit. Hardened copper. Mold must be broken to remove the contents? Motherfucker, what? Oh, I forgot about that. Oh, whatever. I'll make another mold. We need more clay. Another one. No point in going to sleep when we have to do this. Fuck it, I need music. That's what I need. I need music. Probably gonna get copyright strike for this. Because it's not Twitch. But we're gonna see how YouTube behaves. How's that? Can everybody hear it?
At Neo Xanadu. Said, faintly.
That's good enough.
Now the flies are thick and the men get sick, it's cold as it can be. Nothing's unexpected in the North Country. When the summer ends and the winter comes, it's 42 below. We'll settle down in plywood shacks and cover up with snow. Way, hey, another brand new day on the wild and windy shores of old Sapurai. Now when when I die, I will have seen the wonders of the sea. And I will have climbed the mountains in the western country. Most of all, I won't forget the wild and wondrous thing, the falling of the timber when it's early in the spring. Way, hey, another brand new day on the wild and windy shore.
Sorry I went quiet. I'm enjoying the music, and sometimes it's nice to just peace out for a second in your brain and just kind of work on clay. There we go. Look at that. We're going to have to get some more clay at some point. Where's my knife? Is that just permanently glowing now? Glowing flint.
Well, I once was a cowboy and I used to run wild and I rodeoed, wrangled and rambled in style.
Music reminds me of my grandfather.
The horses to old Polish go, and I'm too young for heaven now. Where shall I go? Where shall I go? Where shall I go?
Oh, Crocs are done.
Heaven now, where shall I go?
Alright, we're going to burn this. We'll make another one later.
Loving, I made her my wife, and I swear that I loved her
Where's
all of my life.
Where's the rest of my sticks at?
Of the winter, and the wind laid her low, and she's gone on before me. Now where shall I go? Where shall I go?
Jesus, this song is depressing. Hold on, we're going to change it. Oops. That was rough. That was very depressing. Jesus Christ. I got away with using this in a short.
At Neo Xanadu. Said, used all the sticks I fear.
Damn it, we're gonna have to go get more.
Riders in the sky. An old cowpoke went riding out one dark and windy day. Upon a ridge he rested as he went along his way.
At JC Lost Never Found. Said, glowing flint filament, now you just need a vacuumed glass bulb.
Yeah, honestly. And a way to generate some electricity, that'd be nice.
And up a cloudy draw.
Man, this makes me want to play Desert Hell again. I want to go back to my roots. I want a cowboy run. The desert was hellish, but it was fun. It was so much fun. There we go, get enough sticks. That's what we're missing. I'm tired of all the medieval roleplay servers. I want a cowboy roleplay server.
At Neo Xanadu. Said, you'll be able to play cowboys in RimWorld.
That's true. But I want to play cowboys, not just my group.
They're riding hard to catch that herd, but they ain't caught 'em yet. 'Cause you gotta ride forever on that range up in the sky, on horses snorting fire. As they ride on, hear the cry. Yippee-yi-yi.
Alright, let's go and look for more tin while we're waiting.
Ghost riders in the sky.
Oh wait, we needed That's right, we're not going out yet.
You heard one call his name.
I need to make another copper pick.
You wanna see save your soul from
At
ever
Neo
riding
Xanadu
on a
said, by the way, please don't start Rimworld while I am away. I want to see its sad face.
I won't start it
At
without
JC
you.
Lost Never Found said, I like Arctic plays myself a desert of different flavor.
I'm sorry, though.
across the endless sky.
I don't know why it makes you sound like that, but it's great. Arctic is really fun, but I don't see anybody do desert runs like I've done. I don't do desert runs where I have a little bit of a desert. The whole thing's desert. And it makes it a lot of fun. Makes it hard, but it makes it a lot of fun. Alright, we've got all this settled. Put away my... Oh, what to
At
put
Neo
away.
Xanadu said, those runs would be more fun if temperature was handled better.
Oh, the temperature just burns the shit out of you and makes you hungry and thirsty all the time.
Oh Lord, thou hast made this world the shadow of a dream, and thought by time
At JC Lost Never Found
except for the
said,
ion stream.
it's growing on me this TTS, and I know I watched all of your desert runs.
I appreciate you watching them all. It's nice to know people have seen them.
The captain rolls upon the bridge, and I reign here below. He sends his orders down the line, and I'm pleased to have it so.
Forgot I need two.
His word, the iron law, as
At Neo
ancient
Xanadu
as the Greek.
said, you think someone will watch this VOD in 10 years and hear this fuck-ass TTS? At Neo Xanadu said, hello future person.
Hello, future people. We hope you're well.
I know the seas are very, very wide, and the ship in truth is small. And those who dwell within her hide I care for one and all. Their safety rests upon my skill, their lives are in my hand. I take it for a sacred trust, and they rarely understand.
Ah, here we go. Our turnips are ready.
At JC Lost Never Found said, my TTS is perfect, I know nothing of which you speak.
I know them do that I and mine may thrive. And fools they be who fail to see
I'm glad you guys like your TTS voices. Who knows what they're going to be like next stream.
is a temple raised to the god of the engineer.
Should probably grab whatever we're going to be bringing with us today. You see.
Thou hast made this world the shadow of a dream, and thought by time I treat it so, except for the ion stream. From coupler flange to spindle guide, I see thy hand, O God, predestination in the stride of yon connecting rod.
Prospecting pick mold. Where's my pick mold at?
At JC Lost Never Found said, it would make my day if it's slow again.
It'd make my day too. It'd be funny. Let me take that out of there. Alright. We just gotta wait for those to cool down. Now what are we gonna do?
Could have worked on a research staff if I could have been stationed on the sea, or dug a cozy niche in diseases of the rich, but that wasn't good enough for me. Oh no, I was tired of the land of diseases that were bland and some troubles that I didn't care to face.
Let's think about our next move here.
Wake each morning to the intercom's warning, and I wonder why I ever went to space.
Oh, I forgot!
Oh, there's aches and pains and wounds and sprains and a space-borne clay.
This is called Folk Songs for Solar Sailors by Leslie Fisher and the DeHorn Crew.
Another mug of brew.
It's good RimWorld music. Absolutely adore it. But we'll listen to something else for Vintage Story. So, once these are going, I'm going too. I'm thinking, actually, you know what? While we're waiting, let's go and plant. Those should be cooled down by the time we're done. Where is it? There it is. I made a shovel specifically for this. Alright, we want to space out 2. I didn't actually count. We can't do 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll do 9. Six, 7? No.
At Neo Xanadu. Said. 6-7. At Neo Xanadu. Said. Thought balloon.
Thought balloon? No. No. I don't think so. For anybody wondering, this is the Levee Breaks instrumental by Led Zeppelin. I like the original song, but I was going to use it for a project. And I couldn't have the lyrics. What the fuck? Okay. We temperamental like that.
At JC Lost Never Found. Said. Please no, my son screams those numbers enough.
It's okay. It's all gonna be okay. You know, I feel like listening to the actual song. Taking the lyrics out of it, the vocals is kind of fucked up. It is a fantastic song. I don't... Just because it's in my playlist like that doesn't mean it's what I enjoy. Old me and past me from like a couple months ago needs to shut the fuck up sometimes. And not worry about things. I wanted to use it for, what's it called? Jungle Hell. So, I had a stint as one of those Beatles kids, where I thought the Beatles were the best thing ever for like a year and a half. And then I just discovered that I just like music. Oh, my tree grew. Nice. That just happened. I discovered I just like music. Like any kind of music. And I started exploring. And one of the bands I fell in love with was Led Zeppelin. This is when I was like 16. I'm 29 now. And obviously, I'm a fan of all their classics. I'm a fan of the big stuff. I'm not a true fan. I can't name all the albums or all the songs. But When the Levee Breaks is my favorite song. I don't know if it's the most popular of theirs or what, but... It is just fucking disgusting how good it is. Alright, we're good to go out. Is there anything I don't need on me that I have? I'll keep the soil on me. Alright, we're gonna go and look for what I want. Tin. We need more modern westerns. I really don't need that much, no.
At Neo Xanadu said, "You don't need that much, thankfully."
No, we really don't need much at all. We really don't need much at all. We just need to find it. And we have to have time out here anyway. Because as of right now, that anvil's not anywhere near ready. Oh, shit! Alright, music's over. You know why? The music is overlaid on the TTS track. And a problem. The TTS track is on my VOD. So when I go to upload this to YouTube, the fucking music is gonna be in it. It's not like Twitch where I have it. God damn it.
At Neo Xanadu said, "WTF."
The fucking music is gonna show up in the VOD that I upload. That's not good.
At Neo Xanadu said, "Oh, I thought you knew."
No, I knew. I forgot to set up and prepare for that. That's kind of a big problem. I forgot to separate the tracks. Whatever. I'm not going to worry about it. It just means it won't be monetized, which is fine. None of this is monetized anyway. Crabs. But also, people aren't here to listen to music, I don't think. I wish I could, I genuinely wish I had a large enough crowd of people to, like, share music with. I know Led Zeppelin isn't something that needs to be shared. Everybody knows Led Zeppelin, for God's sake. But still. Like, another band I want to share with people is Shotgun Sawyer. They don't even make music anymore. I don't even think they're around. Or All Them Witches. This is the chicken pit. I remember that. Like, there's even chicken bones. Red clay. Oh, I need that. Damn it. I need another anvil after this. Something's barking at me. I'm not worried about it, but still going to take a step back so I'm not in the water. How much do we have? I'll throw the 2. We have 3 stacks. That's good enough. Alright. And what else do I not need? Trying to throw any garbage out so I don't have any extras on me. Okay. We're going to use up the prospecting pick. Pretty sure it's further out than I thought. Not going to worry about the lingonberries. We have enough food at home. We have food at home. I know it's late in the day. We might spend the night out here just looking around. Berries, always pick those up. Dirt on you. These are just extra healing in case I need it. I heard something just chitter for a second. I don't know if you guys heard that. We're gonna check right here. Please, God, let there be something. Sphalerite. Okay. Native copper. Yep. Cinnabar. Minuscule amounts of bismuth. Cassiterite. Went too far. There's some peat. I've been here before, right? I have. Oh, tin bronze knife. Hell yeah. Love it. The tools. Flint tools. Ore. Ore isn't really necessary or useful, but I want to keep it. I almost want to dig down here, but kind of concerned that... Oh, that looks like a hand reaching up. That's pretty neat. Always love there's a chance of stone and then a chance of ore tools. Metal tools, if you want to call them that. I recognize this place. I don't know what the fuck that is. We're going to go and check that out. But we're going to hit this little surfboard-shaped mound. Here. Or native, okay, hematite. There's just nothing here, man. Like, what is... Alright, we're just gonna go check out that weird structure. We're really not... We're not finding what we're looking for. I'm not sure... Sure why. Oh, we're not going to a good place.
At Neo Xanadu said, "That's rough."
It really is. I don't understand why it's being like this. We don't want to stay here too long. Wanted to make it to these weird structures. Alright, there's nothing here. I'm gonna run back out of this area going this way. That way's home. Just to remind everybody and myself, that way is home. Meteorite. Do I? Yeah. I mean, what if it's around here? Okay? Humor me. I know this is a bad place. Magnetite. Really nothing we wanted. Again. That fire clay? Nice. We're going to use that giant mound as a reference point. Home will be... See, if we came over, a little bit of a curve. Home should be like right there. Maybe a little bit more over. We have plenty of food, so I'm not worried about running out. I just need to figure out if there's anything we can get from around here. Please, God. I just want to find bismuth or tin. Very poor bismuth. Okay. We're working with it. This is very unfortunate. Yeah, that's super unfortunate. I mean, fuck it, we're already down here, I guess. Slate.
At Neo Xanadu.
Yeah, this is
Said.
not worth it.
Okay, that was scary.
We're gonna break rocks and save some of the dirt for getting up. It's gonna take me a second to get up. I should have gathered more dirt. And we're just gonna... Alright, let's leave. Fuck that. That was horrible. So there's bismuth nearby, but it's not in this place. Let's try further out. I swear to God I've been over here already. What else can I eat? We have a ton of blueberries.
At Waxus12 said, "Can't believe I caught a live stream."
Hey Waxus, how are you? Welcome in. We are looking for tin or bismuth. Still. Very much still. It's not been going too great. I won't lie, we have not found anything. In here. Seed. Empty. Got it. There's gotta be bismuth around here somewhere.
At JC Lost Never Found said, "Oh no, he's slow like me."
That's fucked up. You can't say that. Oh, my back hurts. Anthracite, native copper, bismuth. Again. No, I know we meant the
Lost
TTS.
Never Found said, "Talking about the TTS." At JC Lost Never Found said, "Not mental."
I know what you meant, don't worry. But you still can't do it. What if his TTS is conscious about it? What if the AI uprising is only around the corner? After it figures out how to do basic math, it might get real angry. Alright, we need to figure out the bismuth problem. We are staying out here another day. Are those llamas or horses? Those are horses. Okay. Just wanted to check. Trader. Alright, we're gonna check right here. I like how I just tried to pop my back and instead popped my wrist. I was pushing my wrist between the chair and my back. No luck prospecting? Oh, we've had minor hits, but they're all
At Waxus12
terrible.
said, "No luck prospecting, huh?"
All very poor hits is a good way to put it. Ooh. Have I been here already? Firewood, lump of fat. We need those. Come. I will trade out. Go. An iron door would be super huge. We're taking that. That's going to be for our... That's for our kiln. We're doing steel if we ever get to it. Alright, I gotta remember there's really nothing in here for us. was the consensus?
At Waxis12 said, tool leaning next to the door frame. At Neo Xanadu said,
Minuscule
yeah, it could
bismuth.
serve for your basement for now.
Come here. Why are you not taking damage when I'm swinging at you? What is happening with the... I swear to God, I'm so excited for the vanilla combat upgrade. Upgrade? Yeah, whatever. You know what? You fucking heard me. You heard what I said. I said upgrade, and I'm proud of it. There's a lot of holes here.
At JC Lost Never Found said, your cave ruin gens have been pretty good this run.
They have been. The downside has been my ore gens have been horrible, but I know why. So, I told you guys what the settings are for this run, right? I've been here.
At Waxis12 said, oh no, upgrade.
Upgrade. Yeah, I've
At
been
Neo
here.
Xanadu said, yay.
I think we've been to that trader before. Need to. What do
At
we
Neo
have that
Xanadu
can be eaten that's
said,
not going to cost much?
we reloaded for the settings like 4 times.
That's what I mean. The 60%. The 60% ore count is kind of rough. I think we just find a place that might have ore and just go for it. Nope, we're not doing that. We're gonna gather some more. We are gonna gather ourselves some more dirt. We have enough to get out wherever we're going. We're just gonna find a good place of bismuth, and we're just gonna dig down. It's quartz here, so I'm probably not gonna deal with it.
At Neo Xanadu said, once you repair the teleporter, you can look there instead.
That would be nice too. Well, now I can't do 36. 42. There we go. That's enough. Eat our berries. Prospecting time. Let's see if there's...
At Waxis12 said, doesn't quartz contain sometimes silver and gold?
It does.
Is black bronze tier 2?
It is. It's just a matter of how expensive it is. Oh my god. Give me a reading. Come on. Very poor bismuth. We're still in it. Broken copper. We're never repairing that. Here. Very poor bismuth tells me I should run these caves a little bit. Just a little bit. Trying not to lose my torch in the water. Nothing down here except for andesite. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm sorry I'm going so quiet. I'm using all of my brain power right now to try to figure out what I'm doing wrong. Because I am
Neo Xanadu said,
not finding
leaded
shit.
bronze is their 2 IRC, but you can only make lanterns with it.
That's the problem is I'm trying to make an... We already have... Okay, let me put it this way. I'm out here doing this. We don't need it for the next anvil. I'll say that, alright? We don't need it for the next anvil. We're already set. What I'm doing this for is purely for tools, because it's going to take us a while to really start manufacturing more iron. So I was trying to find a source of good tin, because it's always nice to have that. Because what if I run out of iron? And also, what if I want to pour, like, tools real quick? I don't feel like manufacturing them. God, I wish this wasn't broken. Please? Thank you. How many? You're a bastard, you know that? Also, yeah, I can't fix this. This is from loading the game into a newer version. I fucked up. I fucked up bad. I loaded in 1.22 when I was playing on a server. I didn't realize I hadn't switched back yet. And now it's just like this forever. Just gonna grab whatever comes out of these. My God. We're gonna drink. We're gonna eat the bearberries. Not drink. We're gonna eat the bearberries because they give you health and they fill up your hunger. They take up a space, and then we're gonna go in and just.
At Neo Xanadu said, this is making me nervous.
Why is it making you nervous? What's making you nervous? Anything back here? No. I was hoping that somewhere in these tunnels I'd find bismuth. I think we just go and get more copper, and we just keep working with what we have.
At Neo Xanadu said, I hate the locust nests. They always spawn shit on me while I break them.
I do too. Oh, hey.
At Neo Xanadu said, you need the metal parts to repair the teleporter.
I do, but at the same time, I can get them everywhere. Arbor Surgeon apron. I already have something nice. Being very picky. Chandler's Blueprint. Nice. Papered lanterns. Oh man, if only they weren't so fucking expensive. Wait, no, they're not expensive. Oh. Oh my
Neo
God,
Xanadu
that is
said,
so cheap.
The metal part's right, not the scraps.
Yeah, the metal parts. I already have a ton of scraps too. I'm not really worried about it, though. That I don't think you guys understand, or maybe you do, how big what I just found is. Copper spear, I'll take that. That'll be... Place a scrap spear. Messenger belt. Lead. Copper, don't really need this. Oh, man. I could have sworn there was something else to this room. Really isn't.
At
Handles?
Neo Xanadu said, infinite light eventually, yeah.
Well, like... Infinite light, but also just more reliable light. I can put it in the ground and not have to have a torch holder for it. Eh, fuck it. We're exploring. We're just looking around. We're trying. Heard that. Fracture berry. Oh, Meatball Brothers. Alright, how are we doing? Seeds. Sticks. Ears. Always. We're just going to move on up and not worry about them. And by move on up, I mean move this way. Nothing here. Damn. Very poor bismuth, and we're just not finding any. We're going to go home. Almost time to go home anyway. Just got to figure out our way back. Anything I need while I'm here. Anything I can think. Anything at all. Maybe the cobble would be nice. But yeah, the reason we're going to go back is simple. We've already been down this way. We didn't... No, we did go down here. Yeah, we're just... I'm giving up. Okay, this is the plan, fellas. Tin and bismuth, they're not happening. Okay, they're not. We're not finding them. We've got enough copper. We're going to use what we have. We have enough fire clay to make a run of iron. We're going to use what we have to make our first iron hammer and our first iron pick. Now, reasonably, this is because... What the hell happened? Oh, yeah, that makes sense. The way I see it is we're spending all this time looking for resources that are just not presenting themselves.
At Neo Xanadu said, if you need more tin, you can always melt the cauldrons too.
Exactly.
At Neo Xanadu said, I mean bronze. At Gould_fish said, me when you stink nauseated face.
Why does your voice sound like that? Why does your voice sound like that? Explain yourself. Why do you sound like that?
At Neozanadu. Said. Goblin. At Gould_fish. Said. LMAO.
Why do you sound like a Tamagotchi? What the fuck? Alright, so here's our plan. We're not going to worry about tin bronze. We're going to get back.
At Gould_fish. Said. I have no clue at all. Why is it bullying me? At Gould_fish. Said. This ISNT fair.
Yeah? This eye isn't T fair? First you get sunburned and now you get bullied. Welcome to life. Okay. We're done with tin bronze. We're done with bismuth bronze. We're going to go home. We're going to make our anvil. I'm sorry, we're going to make the chisel. That's going to let us make the anvil. And then that anvil is going to let us make iron blooms. We're going to start the iron blooms at the same time as getting the anvil going. And we're going to make a quern as well at the same time so we can crush the flint. Yeah, my dude, you said it 3 times. I love you, but go home now. I know. I'm fucking
At Neo
tisming.
Xanadu.
Oh, look at that drop.
Said. Yeah, my dude, you said it 3 times. I love you, but go home now.
I know.
At
Oh, sorry,
Gould_fish.
fellas.
Said. I'm going to explode. You had to have something to do with this loudly crying. At Gould_fish. Said. Also, how go vintage?
Vintage goes well, and also I don't get to. Fun fact: I don't get to pick the voices. You were assigned that. Something in speech chat assigned you that voice, and now it's your voice forever. We've got to go home. Wait, did I not?
At Gould_fish. Said. How do I sound like my balls haven't dropped?
I mean, I'm not gonna make any comment. Where the fuck am I? Where am I? What's over here? Why is it glowing? Nice.
At Waxis12. Said. How did you take so little DMG from that fall?
You know, that's a great question. I don't have any answers to. Why is it so fucking foggy down
At
here?
Neozanadu. Said. He's in creative.
I wish. Make my life easier.
At Gould_fish. Said. Big boned and extra padded.
Hey, motherfucker. Hold on. No. You don't get to say that. Big boned and extra padded. Fuck you. I'm not fat. I mean, I am, but I'm not. Come on. Where am I? How the fuck do I get... Okay, we're gonna... That fall discombobulated me. Where was I? Shit. What way was home? That way... I know where we are. Home's over there. I recognize that traitor. Don't do that. I need these. Use the funny golf carts? No, I do not. Fucking
At
bullies.
Neozanadu. Said. Do you use one of those funny golf cart for big people at Costco?
No, I do not,
At
you fucking bullies.
Gould_fish. Said. You got a whole mattress pad situation going on top of the mattress. At Gould_fish said, but mattress pads rock.
What do you mean mattress pad on top of the mattress? Are you talking about my actual bed? Oh, I could buy things while we're here. Hmm. We could buy a longbow. And tin bronze arrows. We could buy a wolf. It would make literal 0 sense for me to do.
At Neo Xanadu said, I wish I had a Costco golf cart. At Gould_fish said, the extra chunk. At Neo Xanadu said, keep your money for the CAULDRONS.
It doesn't know how to say things if you capitalize them. I hope you're all aware of that. It is not capable. Ow. Alright, we're going home. We're going home. Home is right in front of us. I am always well fed. But mattress pads, the extra chunk? What are you talking about, the extra chunk? You're not talking about Minecraft chunks. What are you saying, the extra chunk? The mattress pad on top of the mattress. What are these are these fucking sayings? Are you calling me extra padded? Speak yourself.
At Neo Xanadu said, it's a clumsy attempt at bullying you.
Very clumsy.
At
Gnome
Neo Xanadu
humor.
said, gnome humor.
Yeah, Gould is like fucking 4'2". Actual gnome behavior. Oh, I'm gonna have to swim and put out my light. I'm gonna hate this. Got a copper spear, though. That's pretty worth it. Well, we got plenty of food. We don't need to hunt for a little while. I'd say this was successful. Yep. Uh-huh. I would say this was successful.
At Gould_fish said, at least I go outside.
You went outside once, and that was today. And that's for like the past month.
At Gould_fish said, and get an absolute horrible tan.
You're burned. You're not even tanned. Can't call that a tan. That's not a tan. You have been burned. God has fucking shined the light on you. Like you...
At Neo Xanadu said, what is there even outside for you people? At Neo Xanadu said,
For you people.
freeways and cornfields.
For you people. What do you mean, you people? Also, we're gonna put the iron door down and see if it works. Okay, that's 3 days.
At Neo Xanadu
Put it down.
said, the outside is
Nice.
what's between you and your car.
So it's like playing basketball outside your limo.
At Gould_fish said, it's a tan. I just break out and then I get a tan after.
It's a tan. Can't with the fucking voice. It's a tan. Yeah? Is it? Alright, we are doing fan-fucking-tastic right now in terms of a lot of equipment. And also just in terms of everything. We are looking snazzy. Alright. Fat, does fat go bad? Fat does not go bad in this version. Okay, that's good to know. Grab this anvil. Mold. Put the mold here. We're going to heat up. Wait a second. Wait a goddamn second. Hey, anybody notice a problem with my plan? Just wondering. Anybody notice a problem? It's just a minor problem. Anybody notice a problem, though? Maybe a step I missed?
At Waxis12 said, I wanted to ask you this for a long time. How come you start a new series and it ends in like 2 VODs? At Neo Xanadu
Oh, that's easy.
said, Fat going bad is the worst dev decision ever.
It really was a mistake. In terms of the VODs. So, Jungle Hell ended because the first episode had interest. And I worked hard in the second episode, and it seemed like nobody wanted it. And it means I obviously did something wrong with it, so I just ended it there instead of continuing it. And on top of that, the mod pack I was working with at the time was imploding on itself. And it took a lot of restarting and a lot of... just took a lot of everything. It was probably the worst content I've ever produced. It was just hard to fucking deal with. And so when I finally got the second episode out, the letdown was a little bit too much. So I kind of have that. But in terms of series like VODs ending, that's usually because I've died. Sometimes I die pretty quickly. Oh yeah, with Desert Hell, death is just easy. The
At
old
Waxis
Desert
12
Hell mod pack was hard as
said,
shit.
This felt like more with the Desert Hell seasons. At Gould_fish said, It was hard. Had seen what it was like off stream, sad face.
We don't have an ingot mold. For anybody wondering why I'm upset. I didn't make any ingot molds. And we kind of need those to form copper and to make a chisel. So I fucked up. And now we have to produce them. But yeah, the Desert Hell series, it was purely because the mod pack I made was difficult and unbalanced. You guys actually don't have... So there's no VODs of the original mod pack that was made.
At Gould_fish said, Is this what I'm gonna sound like forever?
Absolutely. Like, literally forever. There's no way to change it. The oldest mod pack for you guys is one that you haven't... Or the... How do I put this? Desert Hell's hard. The hardest version of the mod pack is... There's no VODs of it. It was when I first started trying to figure out a permadeath pack. And the ones that you do have VODs for, which were like from 9 months ago, about a year ago. Some of those are older than they look. That is also just difficult as shit. It did not play well. Literally, the Honey Pop mod pack? What is that? What are you saying? I know what Honey Pop is.
At Neo Xanadu
Why would you do
said,
this?
The Honey Pop mod pack is soon right.
Absolutely not. Fucking absolutely not. Horrible. Evil, demented, twisted. Absolutely not.
At Waxis12 said, it makes sense if death is the season ender permadeath. I came to watch your VODs after the rapture. At Neo Xanadu said, You talked about it right, I think it's the next one. At Gould_fish said, Do not speak that accursed name in this Christian chat again.
Forgot what I was fucking doing. You guys gotta stop this. I can't. It's so hard to fucking focus. Oh my god. What was I saying? Yeah, no, so permadeath is always the decider in these runs. That's what Vintage Hell is. Walxus, there's a couple things that define a Vintage Hell run. Like, one, the mod pack. And two, the rules. So for the mod pack, the mods need to create a storm that requires you to fight your way through it. So you can't just hide. And also must reduce the ore count and basically reduce your resources available. This is the easiest hell runs I've ever done because it's in a temperate place. Otherwise, I used to do Arctic runs and specifically desert runs. But for rules, it's to live in a place without a door. You can't have a door ever. It's not a thing you can do. And also, for the desert hell, was the bone pick. There was a bone pick rule. I could have one bone pick, and it was used purely to make a house. You couldn't use it to get loot or to get ore or anything like that. And you only got one of them per run. But that's fucking old. I haven't had to have that rule in a while. There's a bunch of other rules that I stick to. Like, for instance, no armor. I don't use armors. At one point in Desert Hell, if I found armor, I allowed myself to have it, but I never made it. Unless it was the wood log. Now that the storms are harder, but I've gotten better at the game, I don't use armor at all. No wood log, no lamellar. Oh, what are we doing right now? Oh, I need sticks. Thank you. God. Getting so distracted, I keep forgetting what I'm doing. But yeah, I'll go back to doing Desert Hell runs at some point, when I get the mod pack up and going again. It's just, a lot of the mods that made Desert Hell fun are not here. They're not updated, or they don't exist anymore. And also, Desert Hell became boring after a while. You can only stare at the sand so much before it gets to you. Same thing with the jungle. The jungle just gets boring after a while because it's all... How do I put it? It's just non-stop vines in your face.
At Gould_fish said, "Glad to hear you're becoming a bigger nerd for Vintage again."
I've always been a big nerd for this game. If there was a fucking hour counter, that would be nice so I know how much I've played it. My estimations are around 15 to 2,000 hours. That's based off of how many days I've had it for going on 4 years.
At Neo Xanadu said, "Notice the use of bigger in his sentence."
I know, he's calling me fat again. Fucked up. Can't believe you would do this to me. Shameful. My house is a fucking mess. Oh, hey, for anybody wondering, we discovered something about the hay that I'm not going to tell you. We're just going to leave it at that. It's for everybody to find out if they ever use this mod. Alright, we've got the iron cooking up. Not the iron. We've got the ingots cooking up now.
At Gould_fish
What do we
said,
do?
"You call me a twig sad face."
I don't call you a twig, I call you a twink. Very different. You've got your labels wrong. I can't. I sneeze. Oh! Ew. Alright, let's think about this paper lantern thing. Okay. It needs rods and nails? And fire clay ceramic? What? What about this crafting recipe right here? Yeah, we'll find out later. I don't have a saw. Alright, so the next step is... let's go find more copper. We need more copper. That's actually the truth. While that burns... God, where is more copper? I haven't marked it anywhere because I don't really need it.
At Waxus 12 said, that 4 rod, 4 nail for 1 lantern is diabolical.
Yeah, it's a little bit much. I don't know if I feel happy with that. Alright, we're gonna eat these berries for now. I am thinking, we wait for this. We're gonna go find copper. When we have enough copper, we'll come back. We will pour the ingot molds. We'll make the chisel. Break up the tin. Make the bronze, because we need more copper for it to begin with. We don't have enough. Pour the bronze. And do the fire clay. We'll do that at night. So let's go and find what we need. We're going to leave the knife here because that'll be useful for what we're doing. Actually, no, we'll leave the bronze one here. Keep the copper one on me. Where did I remember copper at? I know copper was this way. What is this pit? You know, I haven't explored this, and it's right under my house. So we're just gonna... Holy shit! What is this place? This is under my house? This whole time?
At Neo Xanadu said, I think we checked the perpick under the house and it was trash, right?
It was trash. That's a pit. Alright, let's go find copper. Let's not get distracted. Yeah, it was garbage under our house. It was like magnetite. Oh, I'm sorry, no. Chromite. Which I won't be using ever.
At Waxus 12 said, oh yeah, I just noticed the no map. You truly enjoy the challenge. I wouldn't have no fun with mod packs like this.
The challenge is the best part of Vintage. Like, if I could have... How do I put it? If there was a mod for me to open up my backpacks, like put them on the ground and open them and see into them, and a mod that got rid of the hotbar, so I could see like a belt around me instead, I would love that. Screw it. Send ourselves down here too. Flint. Okay, well, I say send ourselves, but we don't have... Oh no, we do have our dirt. Okay.
At Waxus 12
Interesting.
said, ah yes, I can English. At Neo Xanadu said, oh there was a belt mod. At Neo Xanadu said, I had it.
That sounds awesome. I wish I had it. I wish belts were real. So this is our first find of copper.
At Neo Xanadu said,
Ooh, that's a
it did
normal
not
bear.
reduce the inventory though, but you had 4 tools on your back.
See, I like that. Also, that bear is in... Oh. Not a rust bear, thankfully, but it's still a bear. See how our buddy's doing. Does he have anything better out here? furniture trader, but iron doors would be huge. Game block lantern large up. What the fuck?
At Waxis12 said, craftable map as an item on the hotbar. I have played with something like that before on a hard server.
Yeah, the... What the hell is that called? Not astronomy. You know what? I'm not going to remember it. It's gone from my brain. I used to know the word because I had that. So in the Desert Hell mod, funny enough, I had... Or the Desert Hell mod pack, I had that. That specific Atlas? Yeah.
At Waxis12 said, Antique Atlas if I remember correctly.
Exactly. I had Antique Atlas. We're going to try digging down this way. Jesus. That was not good.
At Neo Xanadu
Can't see shit.
said, I don't remember you using it.
Because I never ended up using it. I had it. I never used it. Oh, I already gathered all of this. Okay. Well, shit. Need more copper. Stretching my brain out right now. Where have I seen copper? We saw malachite. I know there's plenty of places with a ton of copper, and I'm blanking out on all of them. We're just gonna go in a direction. Okay. Okay, God, it's funny.
Neo Xanadu
I'll admit it, it's
said,
funny.
Great. At Waxis12 said, I do hope that instability and dirt gravel gravity did not grind servers to a halt.
Oh, it does. I know it's poor, but it's enough. It's enough to get us to what we need. Oh, this is a big patch, too. Beautiful, there we go. We're gonna do a count on this. It's 15 units. 15 units. Not enough. I lied to myself. Not enough copper. Damn it. What is this? Oh, this is my borax. You know, we're just gonna grab some borax and bring it back with us. That way I don't have to think about it later. That should be enough for what we're doing anyway. Combining the two iron plates together. Oh man. Is that copper? No, it's flint. That's lead. What is... that's lead too. What are we we doing? Just looking for copper out here like this? Why don't I just... Okay, seriously, why don't I just go to where I know there's a ton of copper? I remember specifically that out that way and out that way, we found malachite in the caves. Just like in person. Just sitting there. Though I haven't been this way, so it would be kind of fun to explore. If I can get past these guys, which... Sometimes their hitboxes are a little goofy. A little bit goofy? There we go. Oh my god. Alright, let's do a little bit of prospecting real quick. I want to know what's around here before we just start diving into the cave. Okay. Man, I have terrible luck. And great luck at the same time. Lignite. Really? I like how I always have to look it up. Limonite, sphalerite, alum. And it's right there. I'm staring at it, too. Like, it doesn't take a fucking genius to look up and see that there is brown coal just sitting there on the surface. And probably nothing else. We don't need... Oh, a quartz vein? You guys see anything good in it? We don't need black bronze. We don't need gold. We don't need silver. So I'm not going to bother. What?
At Neo Xanadu. Said. Nothing.
What? That entire block just fucking disappeared on me. Just disappeared. Gone. I'm holding it. Okay, we're gonna keep that. Need that for the quern. Karen. Whatever. Genius. Amazing. Brilliant. Oh my god. You know what? Don't look at me. Don't look at me. I don't want to be looked at. I am a fool. It's a swar. Shahar. Shawar. Shawar? Wahar. I keep forgetting. It's a wahard. We need to think. Think deeply about this. That's a bear. Scary pose it just gave me. What kind of fucking bear is gray? What color bear is that? That's a grizzly, right? Not a black bear, that's a grizzly bear. He's got a weird coat. Do this. Oh my god, we're going back in it. Let's go. Woo. Yay. And it goes right back out. Okay, we're good. That took no time at all.
At Neo Xanadu. Said. Is that unusual somehow? At Waxus 12. Said. I really hate the new berry bushes.
I don't like the new berry bushes either, and I'm honestly hoping a mod will change them back. I think they're ugly as sin. 20 times 15, that's 300. Nowhere near enough. Crow's eye. Pretty sure that's bad for me. Yeah, that's an instant death. Okay. I'm almost positive that the Malachite caves are over by where I thought the bismuth was. Because there's high sphalerite and malachite over there. Whereas over here, there's nothing. We haven't really gotten a lot accomplished this stream. I mean, we have, but not as much as I want to. Oh my god, the amount of blueberries. Don't eat them. Don't eat them. I'm picking blueberries. I'm not saying shovel them in your mouth. We're gonna run out of space in the vessels that I have.
At Neo Xanadu said, "We solved the tin situation and made an anvil."
True. Though it was more solved by the random chance of finding a tin ingot. Which is huge. It's great. But it doesn't feel as rewarding as finding it actually in, like, in the earth somewhere. It was just kind of handed to me.
At Neo Xanadu said, "I mean, if not the tin ingot, the trader would have at least helped."
The trader would have helped. You know, we could probably buy a copper cauldron and just burn that. Wait, no, that's not going to be enough. That's only 50 bits. I'm going to go to those... that big fucking mountain over here. It's enticing, and I just want to know why it's there.
At Neo Xanadu said, he had a bigger copper cauldron.
Oh, I thought it was just a standard size. If that's the case, we can just go there and grab that and melt it down. What is this? Quartz bits? Nice. That means there's not going to be anything useful here. I mean, it could be something useful here, but I'm going to assume no. By the way, if anybody's worried, home is right there. I see that becoming a meme in like 3 years. I do it a lot. I don't know why.
At Waxis12 said, "Ya can't replant bushes anymore. Gotta cut. Takes a year to cut again. While it says it takes 9 days for a growth stage, it takes longer."
See, that's fucked up. I don't like that. That's just too long. How do I put it? Alcohol production is now impossible, in my opinion. Until, like, years later. Like, fruit trees were already basically useless for most people in their playthroughs. Decent native copper. Okay, let's just look around here. Oh, it's me picking the wrong thing. You guys want to bet there's copper up top somewhere? Limestone. I'm glad that I'm not going to struggle for limestone. I'm going to struggle for bauxite, but not for limestone. I shouldn't be billy-goating like this. It's fucking stupid and it's not going to help me.
At Neo Xanadu said, "I wish alcohol had better benefits than just making you woozy in game." At Waxis12 said, I have if ever found couple fruit trees across playing in multiple saves. Never seen any actually fruit.
It takes like a year and then a good other year to get actual fruit. Insane structure. Flint. Nothing.
At Neo Xanadu said, to be fair, they do give you a fuck ton of fruits once you start them going.
They do.
Waxis12 said, is mead in the game? At Neo Xanadu said, like way more than you can store. At Neo Xanadu said, yeah, there's mead.
Yeah, there's a bunch of different alcohols. The problem I have with the alcohols, like you said, is that they really don't do much. In reality, alcohol is... Alcohol is full of sugars.
At Waxis12 said, cool, I got a great bee farm.
Honey is pretty great, but also kind of hard to get. Finer things like... I rank pineapples, cassava, honey, and cheese on the same levels.
At Neo
As in,
Xanadu
like, it's something nice
said,
to...
it's drinkable.
Something nice to have, but it's not... Sorry, my cat is knocking things off the table. I don't know what she just grabbed. I hope she's happy with herself. Can I sell it again? Oh, oh yeah, I can sell him a tin agate for 2 gears. Yeah, okay, buddy.
At Neo Xanadu said, the main use for alcohol is that it was drinkable. It's not popo water that kills you, but hydration isn't a problem in vanilla, and even with the mod it doesn't touch on that.
I mean, it's really not like... Not important like I wish it was. The hell? Does this go anywhere? Interesting. Okay.
At Waxis12 said, Golden Combs mod adds ceramic hives and actual beehives. I love that I don't have to replace the hives every time I harvest.
Honestly, same.
At Neo Xanadu said, we might literally have stopped being nomadic specifically to produce alcohol. It's a shame it's not more important. At Neo Xanadu said, yeah, Golden Combs is very cool.
I'll tell you one thing that makes me sad is other than the fact that you can only make disinfected bandages with it. No, honey, don't do it. I see you vying for a jump. Don't do it. No. Don't give me kisses. I'm telling you no. She thinks if she gives me kisses and pats me with her paw, that gives her a pass to do whatever she wants because she's cute. But it doesn't. No, it doesn't. It doesn't. Oh, here's your baby. Such a baby. Okay, I give you a little bit of love. Not right now, honey, okay? Ooh, lingonberries. Tons of lingonberries. Metric ton of lingonberries.
At Neo Xanadu said, with the potion mod you can do the better potions with alcohol. I never made them, the normal ones are good enough.
The potion mod is fucking crazy, and I haven't even gotten that deep into it. Because I usually only use a couple of the potions. I'm gonna steal these from the... What are you breaking? I have a cross on the wall, and she likes to bat at it and play with it. So many lingonberries. Okay. Reorient. Lingonberries. Saw movement. Saw movement. Okay, we're gonna go. I hope you guys can't hear her, but I hope you can at the same time because she's cute. Run this way a little bit.
At Neo Xanadu said, yeah, there's like 3 that are useful, and the mining one that you cannot do without going to the equator confused face. They should do more. At Waxis12 said, have you ever used Toolsmith mod? For added tool making difficulty, maybe?
I did one playthrough, and I was okay. The path I see for mods being added, being useful, and being enjoyable, it doesn't come from difficulty in the mod so much as it comes from what it creates as an interaction. So, I thought there was a pillar I put down. Making a process more time intensive, I better get rid of these berries, is neat, but it's not really my jam. It mostly comes from whether or not the process needed to be more intensive, or the process needed to have extra steps added to make it more immersive. So, like, for instance, making leather, I don't think that making leather should take that long. The game's time is scrunched up together. It really shouldn't take forever to make leather, but it does. It fucking does. The native tools mod reduced that amount of time by allowing you to smoke your wood, allowing you to smoke your hides, and salting instead of, or using brain solutions. It let you do more. I didn't see any point to, like, a 3-step process that takes well over a month. That's fucking crazy. I guess what I'm saying is some mods are neat, but if they arbitrarily add time to a process that already has too much time added to it, or just expands it for no reason other than difficulty, it's not really my thing. It's hard to word. I hate having to word things because I wish I could just, like, separate my brain sometimes and make things simpler. That's 5 ingots. We need more than that. Have copper anywhere here. Melt this down. Melt into 1 copper. That's good to know. I can do that. Fact, when we break our next... We're not going to be breaking any more tools for a while, so maybe no. Damn. Oh, you know what? What about... That's not a lot either. We're just scrounging at this point. I hate that I passed up copper thinking that we were going to be done with the Copper
At
Age.
Neo Xanadu
Really shouldn't
said,
have.
it does take a super long time in real life, though. At Waxis12 said, you do get more out of your tools, and metal tool heads do not go to the ether when they break.
And I
They
do
can be
like
fixed
that.
on the anvil. At Neo Xanadu said, I never RLY checked the brain tanning process the natives had, though. I heard it's like only 7 days long.
It's not long, and... Okay, we're going to throw some stuff. So we're keeping this. Keeping these for no reason. That is all going to garbage. Taking this with me down there for more food storage. really a little hectic down here. But I don't have any other choice. Alright, what am I gonna do? Days. I really wish I could press these into wine, but it wouldn't make sense to, because they would all just... Well, okay, so the reason I like making alcohol in Vintage Story is vinegar. I like being able to pickle vegetables and make them last forever. I like pickling in general. I just like pickles in real life, so it's a quality of life thing that you can do that isn't necessary. What am I doing now? What am I going to do here? I need... Just need more storage. What I need to do is I need to go and buy that copper cauldron. So we're going to run over there and do that. 6 gears should be enough.
At Neo Xanadu said, in real life they threw several hides in one gigantic tanning pit. We should be able to do that instead of tiny barrels. At Waxus12
Wouldn't that be nice?
said, I did just make some pork slices in vinegar today.
Oh, that sounds really good too. Damn it. Something that I talk about that people don't seem to like is pickled fish. Pickled fish is fucking good. Like, everybody thinks about what is it? Strummensung? Sturmenstung? I forgot what it's called. God damn it. But pickled fish is not a...
At Neo Xanadu said, I love that, yeah. At Neo Xanadu said, roll mobs.
Exactly. I want to pickle fish in this game. I want to be able to dry fish out, too. Why am I bouncing? Gotta stop doing that. It doesn't make you faster, by the way. It does not.
At Waxus12 said, oh man, I love pickled herring with garlic.
Is trades changed? Oh? Oh, that's 5 ingots right there. Buying it. Can I make more than one? No, I can't. That'll be enough for us. Why don't we... We don't need anything. Can you
At Neo
stop?
Xanadu
Stop
said,
it.
it
Stop.
changed today, yeah look, 7 days.
Get off. You're ripping up my
At
good
Neo
chair.
Xanadu said, told you the normal cauldrons are crazy.
She is so mean sometimes. I swear to God. I love her. But she's
At
she's
Neo
ripping up my
Xanadu
chair.
said, come back often to check if there's bronze cauldrons.
I'm gonna come back to see if there's any kind of cauldrons, to be honest with you. That's just nice to have. Making up for the fact that I don't want to travel all the way out there to find the exact cave that had malachite in it. Because, yeah, like, I've got a million hits for decent and amazing amounts of copper. But I'm kind of tired of spending hours out here looking for things like
At
it's not...
Waxus12 said, I could never play high modded. The RAM management in the game won't allow me without Doom issues.
I don't know how much... Let me see how much RAM this is running at. Task Manager. My Vintage Story client with all of the mods installed is running at 10 gigabytes. And that's on these settings.
At Neo Xanadu said, also a cauldron is 50 liters of water. It fills barrels in one go.
It does. It also makes 25 liters of bone broth at the same time. We are just stored up on berries. I wish there was a... I wish I could make pemmican.
At Waxis12 said, yeah, what DDR you got and on what speed?
Oh, I have 3200 megahertz DDR4, I believe. Yeah, pretty sure DDR4. I'm on 5th gen Ryzen.
At Neo Xanadu said, you can, I think. It's the same mod that adds those traders actually.
Oops, I want those. Anything else here we need to store? Nope. I wish it would tell me how much longer on the pit kiln. Like, I wish it would reduce in size slowly. But it doesn't. It do not. Interesting. Okay. What we're gonna do while we're waiting for the thing is not go and find more copper. We have enough copper now. We have enough copper. What we're gonna do... What, that's 5. And we have 27, so that's 6. It's 11. We don't even need that much. Needed 8. Alright, that's more than enough. We're gonna start working on the fire clay.
At Waxis12 said, there is a HUD mod that tells you extra info like pit kiln time.
That would be nice. Firing in a kiln. Oh my god, I forgot I have to fire these. Ah, damn it. And I need a curtain still, so... It doesn't even matter. Holy shit, that's infuriating. Oh, it's raw versus normal. When did I put rot here? When did I... Oh, those are the, those are the hides. Look how much rot it made. Beautiful.
At Neo Xanadu said, the hides. At Neo Xanadu said, yeah. At Waxis12 said, oh yeah, it is literally called extra info.
Extra info. I'll have to look into it. I'm sure I've seen it before. Oh, I should probably put the rusty gears away. We're really just stuck waiting for these. That is our next step. So, Well, it's been about 3 hours. What we're gonna do next time, which will probably be on Monday or Tuesday. I believe Tuesday. Monday will be another stream. Unless I do one on the weekend, which I might. I don't know. But otherwise, it's going to be next Tuesday. We are going
Neo
to
Xanadu
get this whole process
said,
going.
I won't be there, skeptical smiley face.
Damn. I'm sorry.
At Waxis12 said, is the campfire not resetting temperature a new update thing? And
I'm
Neo
not
Xanadu
sure.
said, if you do it on the weekend, it's cool.
I'll make sure to do it on the weekend then. So the next time will probably be either on Sunday or Saturday. I'll keep you guys up to date.
At Neo Xanadu said, otherwise, I'll come back in early September. I have a Roman temple to dig.
Oh, that's awesome. I hope you have fun. Stop grabbing things from the desk. Come here, little one. Come here. Come here. What the hell was I saying? Oh. When we come back, our goals are going to be chisel, break down copper, anvil, Kjörn, make fire clay bricks, make iron, and that'll be the entire stream. It's just trying to get iron going and getting iron tools. Because I don't think the next storm will be next stream. I'm going to be honest with you. I think it's a little while. It's going to take a while. So we're going to be focusing on more.
Said, he'll send you pics if you want.
Please do. That'd be. Put them in the Discord if you feel free. If you want to. With
At
the
Neo Xanadu.
God
said,
damn it, little one, stop
hopefully we make it to iron before I go.
I think we'll make it to iron. It won't take me that long. Once these are done, it's going to roll very quickly. Just a matter of waiting for them. That is the only thing holding us back. And then once I have iron, we're going to start... Well, be honest with you, we're going to start renovating the house. We're going to renovate a kitchen, a smithy, a better place to store food, a butchery.
At
And we're going to go hunting.
Said, I arrived late, but it was fun.
I'm glad you guys had fun. I'm glad everybody enjoyed. I appreciate you guys being here.